Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. Success begins with a decision. And, one book in particular I remember reading, I've read a couple times, that really brings up this point is when, I was reading Kim Kiyosaki's book, Rich Woman. When she said when she first went on her first date with Robert, her husband, when he had asked her, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? Very, very important question that he asked her. And, pretty much the rest was history as they're now both very successful entrepreneurs. But the point is, that's when it comes down to first and foremost. Yes, it is true as far as being clear with what you want, but it's just as important as just the decision itself. As far as what is it that you want. I know I've asked this sometimes. I ask it sometimes with people as far as, what it is they want to do, especially let's say they're single parents. If I ask a single mom as far as what they want to do with their life, immediately they will talk about taking care of their kid, and to be expected. It's your responsibility if you're a parent, and you already know this if you are one. It's biblically stated as well, as far as it doesn't even matter if you're like 100 years old and your kid's like 70-something years old. It's still your responsibility, even if they are adults. My point is, it's something that I remember what Paul Orbison mentioned, something that's going to happen as far as, now this is the thing, even though if you say your kid is not an adult yet, they're going to have their own goals when they get older. That's just, that's a given. And the thing is, that's why I really have to get back to the question as far as what do they want to do, as far as going back to the parent itself. Again, nothing wrong being the parent, maybe to provide for their children, as like I just mentioned. It should be expected, and obviously this example. But the thing is, it's still what it is that you want to do yourself as far as what else. Because I would continue on with the question if I was just asking this and, just to find out a little bit more. And, sometimes it's funny when some people ask me, oh, but why are you still single, whatever. I really ask that same question with some women as far as what it is that they want. And I've gotten some hesitant responses. Once I do, really my heart sinks, because it's like, you don't know what you want. You don't know. And, it goes back to also what Napoleon Hill mentioned, outweighing the devil. People, are just really being a drifter, just going through the motions of life or whatever. Then it's getting up just to work or whatever, excited about the weekends, depressed, during that Sunday night, getting ready to go back into the same motions, not really having any direction as far as what you want. And just be honest, your future, that really depends on you, whatever you choose on. You see what I'm saying? It's not on, your parents and your, older siblings or the other influence around you. It's on you. It's really what you want. So you got to come up as far as what it is that you want. And it's sad because that percentage is always going to be small, because even when you do make the decision, now getting a little off subject, is now you got to go through that process. It's as far as just sticking to it. It's point blank, just sticking with your decision that you made. It's as far as like, I'm going to stick with this until it's done. Period. A lot of people just choose not to do that. Don't know why. I don't know, because it's quote unquote hard. Well, it should be, because you got to learn through the struggles. You got to learn through the setbacks. It's only going to give you the experience, the wisdom, as far as just being better, just being a better person overall, point blank. But again, it comes down to first and foremost making that decision as far as what you want, and it's simple. Really simple to do. Also, just simple to say, but it's coming up to the decision. It's really up to you, point blank. So if you're getting value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below, or like and share this video. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.